I've seen it many times. From my place at his side on the Old Bailey. In the Old Bailey, even.
Sorry, I choked on my own snot.
Oh my god.
In that case, Counsel, you will present the proof to the court now. What evidence demonstrates a clear link between this case and the poison in the newspaper article? The pen.
Actually,
It's in the pen.
No,
It's in the pen.
It's got to be the post-mortem report because
It's in the post-mortem.
It's the pupils constricted is the same as the effect of the poison, so it's got to be that.
Okay.
Take that!
That's so cute.
It's adorable. I mean,
would
he's
ask-
adorable.
Thanks. I would ask the court to refer to the notes section of the post-mortem report, which reads: extreme meiosis, pupil constriction, was observed in the victim.
Ah! Ah!
Clearly, being a yokel with no knowledge of forensic science, I have no idea, so please do tell me. Presumably, the fact that this condition of the victim was noted in the post-mortem report means that it's an unusual symptom of death. You bitch.
Tisk. Well,
Under normal circumstances, the pupils dilate when someone dies. If there was extreme constriction instead, that's most certainly unusual, yes.
what are you doing, you yokel detective? This guy really likes calling people yokels.
In the newspaper article, there's the following information about the stolen poison. Onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death.
What?
If the defendant, upon seeing the victim stabbed in the back, happened to notice that the pupils of Miss Brett's eyes had constricted severely,
Yes, as a medical research assistant, she would have suspected poison immediately. Without doubt.
Also, as, the fact that she was the one managing the
It's
problem.
literally her poison.
It's not.
right, the poison for Miss Brett, Miss Brett's poison. Poison
Poison.
chosen
Yeah,
specially
I
to
know.
kill Miss Brett's poison. That poison.
Yes.
It's all coming together.
Prosecutor Alchi. I think you'll agree. This is very compelling evidence.
Tisk. You. Local student, yokel professor!
Well, we can't be both.
I think he means me.
Oh, no, I was saying you
I
can't,
believe the
you can't-
defense.
we can't be both.
I believe the defense is expertly something or other. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of something. Okay. Has expertly demonstrated a credible reason for the defendant's actions.
Right.
I wish I had some I got ice cream yesterday. Oh,
Your Honour.
Yeah, Your Honor, go. Your Excellency, go get that ice cream.
Hell yeah. Treat yourself.
I'll be something for just a minute. Ouchie.
Sorry, did you know?
Is it what? Who's Ouchie? I thought it was you.
No.
It's Tony.
Oh, it's Tony.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
did
my bad.
He did say no.
Me bad.
My bad.
Eugene Mekotoba.
Why'd you full name me? Yes? Your Excellency?
Because you're a sexy man.
Oh my god.
Please stop trying to flirt with my dad.
Us men
no.
with moustaches.
We've got to stick together. I
Can get off
believe
each
that
other's
you are
dick
best
for, like,
placed.
5 minutes.
No, I refuse. What I'm really disappointed at is the fact that your father is in the courtroom and not sat under my desk. Okay, it's too much. It's too much even for me. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm moving on. I'm running away from myself and everything I've ever said in my life.
Why would you do this?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I mean,
I apologize.
listen, I'd support this if it wasn't my fucking dad right here.
I'm so sad about what I've done.
Yes,
I
I'll come
believe you're
see you
best
after the
placed.
trial.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you.
God.
I believe you're best. Shut up!
Please
I just gotta get.
This is a fucking murder trial!
Oh, yeah,
Right, I believe-
now it's not Baroque Van Zeeks. Everyone's up in arms.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but Baroque Van Zeeks is just a whore. Like, we know this.
This is true.
Anyone with that mustache is absolutely a whore. Let's be real here.
Yes, correct.
Van Zeeks is clean shaven, actually.
Well, yeah,
fuck.
but I think we're
thought
talking
you
about.
were talking about the dad.
Yeah, Mikatoba is definitely.
Mikatoba is probably a whore as well, let's be honest.
He is 100%. He's got like single dad whore energy. That is.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't say it, but yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
you
I'm
fucking
sorry, I'm
does.
sorry. He absolutely
You
does.
really fucking
Listen, Susato's used to it. It's fine.
does.
She's just happy her dad finds people who make him happy. Moving
Yeah.
on, I believe you're best placed here to confirm or deny the veracity of the defence's counter-argument, which is kind of weird because you're on the side of the counsel for the defense. Like
Yes,
sitting in the dock with them. But yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm going to say not guilty. Yes.
No way, I'm
No,
sure.
you're about to fucking reveal that what's her face was involved. All right, let's keep going.
We're doing great. We're doing awesome.
Still Yuji.
Oh, your excellency.
Still fucking me. Can't get away from this. You will tell the court, please, something about a newspaper. I don't know, I'm very stressed. Something about a newspaper. Yeah, you'll tell the truth about the details in this newspaper, please. And don't mind the fact that you don't know what's going on. We'll pretend that you do know what's going on.
Christ.
It pains me to have to admit it. But I'm afraid I don't know.
Well, that's it. Case closed. Guilty.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my.
You don't know?
We need
There's
to
an
have a
echo in here.
doorbell to pull G back into the stream. Just like a button to press.
Yeah, please do.
Do you need,
Give me
like,
a little
like a-
vibration and everything will be there.
Like a Q-man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
just-
exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
The
Okay,
toxin
okay,
was kept. The toxin was.
God fucking God.
Oh, God.
Can we get the stream? We're not giggly bitches.
Come on, guys.
Tell us about the toxin.
The toxin was kept under lock and key in my laboratory.
My laboratory.
Keep going.
Laboratory.
In my laboratory. In my laboratory.
There you
Certainly.
go.
Thank you. I got there.
Eventually.
Very proud of you.
But I was unaware of any theft.
Do you mean to tell the court that the reports of this theft are unfounded? This is madness, and I really wish I had some water.
No, Your Excellency. About returning to the laboratory myself, to investigate myself, I couldn't say.
Ha! Listen to the bumbling academic. Unaware of the theft of secret state research from his own workplace until he reads of it in the newspaper.
I take full responsibility for the incompetence of my supervision. Shush. God damn it.
Father.
Father! I didn't know you were a little whore, damn it.
Oh my fucking.
Oh shit,
Leave
it's
this
me.
man
Sorry.
alone.
Banana!
But move. Sorry. Father.
Well done. It's almost like you weren't being a giggly bitch.
Tisk. A pitiful situation for a university professor. You should have more control of your students, rather than allowing them off on killing sprees.
Ooh.
That's totally unfounded. Oh, who said that? Oh,
Bitch!
Ah!
we all forgot you were there.
She's ready.
Bust right in the middle.
I have forgotten your voice. Fuck. Shit, hang on. None of this is Professor Mikatoba's fault. Ow. It's all my fault.
Please don't say that on the stand.
We made you in the courtroom. Fucking hell.
Ray, you dumb bitch.
Mbami-san,
Dumb bitch.
you stand accused here! Outbursts like this will not be tolerated. Where's the self-control?
It was me.
No, it wasn't. Shut up.
Confessing to the murder, you people. I was the one who noticed that the poison we were developing had been stolen that day. Why would you do this? Why would you?
What?
Why would you do this?
So you knew. This is really shit for me personally, and you.
I'd been placed in charge of overseeing the project. It was the day that the professor and Saseki-san were interviewed together for the newspaper. That's when I noticed that some of the poison was missing. Just a tiny amount it was.
Why didn't you let me know Sorry, guys. Why didn't you let me know immediately?
Because you're a snitch. I was scared. The whole project was supposed to be confidential, but some of the toxin had somehow been taken. So, I decided I'd try to get it back before anyone else found out. Because I had a very good idea who the thief was.
The thief. You don't mean.
Yes, of course. It was that dainty English woman. We're
Let's-
not gonna
let's-
call her a murderer.
Let's be real. This is exactly the sort of shit she'd do. Not to speak,
Yeah.
not to speak ill of the dead, but she was doing some real shady shit.
She was
Yeah.
very shady. She was a twat. I
Yeah.
hated her. She had a great sense in hats, but she didn't have much else
You had a
going
great
for her,
sense of
let's be real.
hats.
She had a great sense in hats. Did you see that fucking hat? Like Jesus!
It was a big hat.
It was a great
Miss
hat.
Giselle Brett?
That's why I decided to join a little group of people going to the seaside. Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly at me as if she knew she was untouchable. That's not
If she knew she was a little bitch.
She's a little bitch. She's a little bitch, though. I know it was you who stole the poison.
Well, pardon me. Can I get this voice?
Oh god. This is a voice.
Well, now, whatever do you mean?
Yeah. And then I stabbed her like a hole punch. She suddenly got to her feet. before falling to her knees in front of me and then collapsing onto the floor. That's when I saw the knife at her back. I couldn't understand what had just happened. And then, a moment later, I was seized with fear. The pupils of her eyes they'd shrunk to tiny pinpoints.
I don't believe
This
it.
is like real intense. He shrunk to tiny pinpoints.
Tiny pinpoints.
Gee, you're up.
I know. I know. Right? I know.
Sorry.
In other words, I can't. Something. You realise that the victim was suffering the effects of stolen poison. It was you.
My mind started racing. I hadn't seen anything past Miss Bread's lips whilst I'd been with her.
Goy.
Which left only one possible way for the poison to have entered her body.
On the blade of the knife in her back.
Scotland forever!
Scotland forever! And that train
There.
of thought was what spurred you to withdraw the blade.
That's your cue. Yes. If the amount that entered her bloodstream was small enough, she might still have a chance. That's what I hoped. Really, I'm so sorry for staying silent all this time.
I'll be honest, it doesn't really do much for your case.
Not particularly. Eek.
Aye for Scotland!
Hey, for Scotland! Your attempt to hide the truth of what happened is not something that will can be overlooked.
Japan.
However, I have duly noted the courage with which you confessed in the end.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
That was the whole line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Anxiety.
It's barely perceptible, but I do think...
Judge has a Scottish accent.
Yes, it's weird. He is Japanese. We're all Japanese. The balance has shifted a little here in this courtroom now. Oh, fuck off.
Your Excellency, do not be deceived. The victim just collapsed before your eyes, you say? Well, Mummy-san, if that is the case, perhaps you could explain how Miss Brett came to be stabbed.
Mm.
Mm.
Sorry.
That didn't come through. Sorry.
Sorry.
You have no answer because the simple truth is that you stabbed the victim motivated by revenge.
Shit.
But you have no conclusive evidence to prove that assertion, do you?
Oh, I have evidence, and it is very much conclusive.
Are you going to
Oh,
share with the
I
class,
have
you
evidence.
fuckwit? What's the prosecution counsel up to? It was brief, but he hesitated for a moment there. I'm almost sure of it.
You up to some fuck shit, boy?
He
Up to
is.
some fuck shit.
You will produce the aforementioned evidence at once, Prosecutor Ouchie. Right this fucking second, mate, or I'm throwing you out that window behind you. So you really, really annoy me.
Perhaps some praise is due, young yokel student.
Stop calling me a yokel. That's also pissing me off.
What?
I had imagined there would be no need for me to submit this evidence. But you've brought this on yourself.
Well, that looks like she's pulling it, but...
That does actually look like she's pulling it.
Yes.
What the... I like what she's wearing as well. It's like a proper little baby
Also,
suit.
who the fuck took that photo?
Who is talking right now?
I have no idea.
That sounds like Ouchie, actually.
Oh yeah,
Could
go
a
for
more
it.
damning shot exist? The cruelty in the air on that beach is almost palpable.
Oh my god, it's the same crack.
Yeah! Yeah, I knew it would be fucking relevant!
Well
This
done.
evidence, more than any other, reveals the true extent of the accused's murderous nature. For it shows the precise moment that Mami-san plunged her dagger into the victim's back.
That's not true! No!
I don't believe it.
It's just the same getting shot animation.
Order! Order! Cancel for the defense! Order!
Can we...
Oh, regret!
Oh, gee.
Counsel for the defense! Was it you responsible for that shrill scream that just pierced my courtroom? Or have you got a corn crack stashed under your desk?
Perhaps his voice is yet to break. These yokels are slow of mind and slow to mature.
I'll show you who's slow to mature.
Careful now. Susato is starting to show her face here.
Oh, bless.
Your aura might have to go get it right in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
As often
honestly.
said
Yeah.
that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and here we have ample proof. BRB. If it's still my line, someone else can see it.
I think water is very much a needed thing.
Yeah, water is a very much needed thing.
The court
Although
will
I'm
accept
still
this
here, the
extreme-
court will accept this
Alright.
extremely cogent photographic print as evidence.
Go
Woo!
get water!
Go get some water, dear.
I'm taking 2 glasses, so I'm extra prepared.
Yeah.
My friend Ray.
Oh.
Have you seen
The incriminating photograph.
That's not a great name, is it?
No.
No, it's not.
I mean, I can't believe he's had a photograph like that up his sleeve the entire time. They are quite voluminous. It's such a stark image. I'm genuinely lost for words.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Wait a minute! I don't understand! How did you... I mean, who took the photograph?
Oh, good question.
Yeah,
Hey.
like I asked like 5 minutes ago!
That's of no importance here. Stop trying to divert attention. Object. Object.
I want to do it. Yeah.
Nice, love it.
That's an absurd thing to say. It's crucially important. You'll notice my man voice is back. Whoever
voice?
took this photographic print, my normal voice, my absolutely normal 100% heterosexual male man voice, was a witness to Miss Brett's death. The court must be allowed to hear this person's testimony.
Dag!
I mean, what did you fucking think would happen when you presented that, my dude?
That's why he hesitated.
Shall we have a look at it in detail?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's zoom in. Oh no.
Oh, it's definitely in her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very in her back. Indeed, very in her back. She looks
But it's-
concerned more than angry.
But this
Yeah.
is the thing. This is the thing. The blood seems to imply that it's been there for a bit,
Yeah.
rather
So it's not
than.
just
Who
her
is that
stabbing.
little old woman, like, peering over the rock in the background?
What?
What? Sorry.
That's her hat.
This?
That is her hat, but I get what you mean.
I won't lie to you, I'm gonna just take a little screenshot.
I get what you mean. No, I can see it. I can see it now. You've said it, but yeah, it's fully her hat.
Especially when it was small, it was the little lines on it looked like a little face.
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
draw them in now.
This
There
is
you go.
this is a changing room, and someone's been taking pictures in a gap. Gross.
Oh dear.
Bad.
And there's also this.
Ew.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a big crack thing.
it's the same guy. This fucking pervert.
It's the same guy.
Same guy.
Pervert
Same guy.
photograph. It's fucking Jonathan from Stranger Things.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
G, it's your line.
You uphold the defense's
Um,
demand.
Only if you're up for it, though.
Do I sound up for it?
Not really.
Of course I'm fucking up for it. You know me. Oh, it's still my line. The prosecution will reveal the identity of the person responsible for taking this photograph at once.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Pardon?
You see, this print arrived at the Imperial Police Bureau headquarters by express post yesterday. But there was nothing to indicate the sender's name or address. The provenance of the print is unknown.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're just gonna trust this. Sure, that's great.
That's
Anonymous
goodness.
tip-off picture.
This is why evidence law is a thing in the modern era in these games, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we to understand then, Council, that in full knowledge of the fact that this photograph has the murkiest of origins, you nevertheless believe it fit for submission as evidence in the Supreme Court?
When you first produced that print before, I noticed that you hesitated for a brief moment. Call me Herlock Sholmes. Because you knew that it wasn't completely reliable evidence, didn't you?
No one's gonna call you that.
Silence. You yokel student and blabbering professor. What matters is the blatant truth that this print so eloquently expresses.
But the defendant has already admitted to pulling the knife from the wound. Oh my god.
So much.
Can't fucking speak today. Sorry, lads. Clearly, this isn't the moment that the knife was plunged into the victim's back, but
The moment it was withdrawn, don't waste this court's time with your ramblings.
I mean,
Why
unless
not?
the blood soaked through very quickly. Scotland forever!
Sorry, I zoned out looking at my hands. Indeed, without knowledge, it's more my keyboard with its pretty colours. Indeed, without knowledge of who produced this print, we have no means of verifying the claim. And the scene it captures is without doubt the most compelling evidence presented to this court. The defence is unable to shed any further don't know how to pronounce that sound. Any further light on the matter. I believe the conclusion is clear.
Oh no.
Susotto, this is the time for you to fight. If what you've established so far is true, then there can be no doubt. This photograph shows the moment that Ray withdrew the blade from the victim.
Yes, we just need to prove that somehow.
The blood.
Huh. You'll have plenty of time to rue your defeat on the slow train back to the provinces.
Oh, I think we're a long way from this case being done.
Cans of stuff. Get them out.
Take
Get it. Whatever.
And to rue the day you came up against Takatsuchi in a court of law.
a sushi ouchie.
I rue coming up against you in court of law and seeing that atrocious haircut if it makes you feel any better.
If I can't determine who took this photograph, then the trial is coming to... Oh my god, I can't read. Sorry. If I can't determine who took this photograph, then the trial is going to come to an end.
But we know.
There must be a clue somewhere. There must be some way of working out who took it.
I will
And
say that
we've
these
already done it.
games, I tend to like twig things a lot earlier than I would do in the Ace Attorney games.
Oh, I do this all the time when I'm playing Ace Attorney, and I always lose a life because I leap to a conclusion before the game gets
Yeah.
there. I
And
do
it's
that
like
all the time.
you
It's
have to
so
take
annoying.
it in baby steps. and
Yeah.
it's- yeah.
Well, Council, have you looked at my little picture of the little old woman yet?
I haven't, Your
Haven't.
Excellency. I'm going to do
Yeah.
that now. I'm
It
going to
does
do
look
that.
like me on a
I'll do that
Saturday,
right
just
now.
bundled up.
Hold on,
How
I
do
need
do
to
that?
use my phone because I've
It's
got this
just
on
in-
full screen.
It's just in stream chat.
There we
Yeah.
go.
She doesn't really look that old because my options are limited.
That's
That is
great.
a nice
That's
old
really
woman.
good.
Very nice.
That's pretty
Very
cool.
nice.
That's pretty cool. I love that.
Thank you, thank you. It might be my
Alright,
finest drawing to date.
It's
Now
great.
please continue.
Your Excellency. The burning question is who
Yes.
took that photograph? And the truth is, I have the answer.
Yeah, we can just say that like the same camera was used on the newspaper, can't we?
Mm.
This isn't about whether I can or can't come up with the answer now. I simply have to. The identity of the person who took this dramatic photographic print is, I assure you, something the defense can and will reveal. I love this. No, I am not. I'm not doing things. Shut up.
What? No, you can't possibly.
Bitch, I just
But
did.
as you so boldly claim that you can, please do enlighten us.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to present a name.
How utterly underwhelming.
However, I am able to present evidence. The defense has a piece of evidence that reveals important details about the photographer's identity.
What?
Lol. LMAO even.
Lol, get fucked.
Very well then, Council. Present your proof to the court.
Well,
It's the other photo.
this is one.
Do you have?
This
Do you in
one.
fact have?
Photo.
Which piece of evidence do you claim reveals something about the identity of the mystery photographer? Oh, I
Identity.
can't.
Oh.
I actually cannot pronounce T's now. Identity of the photographer, not photographer.
Take that, you piece of shit!
Excuse me. I'm on
Sorry.
your side here.
that was really violent. I'm so sorry.
I am very upset about this turn of events. Yikes. What is that? The newspaper again? This is a very, very interesting, only twofold piece of information. Raucous England returnees tell all.
It's not the headline that's relevant here, Your Excellency. It's the photograph. If you look at it closely, you'll notice that there are some white lines on the right-hand side.
Yes, indeed. He had already caught my eye as it happens.
What of it? A shadow of some kind, presumably. The branches of a tree or the like.
There are no trees growing inside my laboratory. Come on! In my laboratory. Laboratory.
And it's probably because you're pronouncing it the wrong way, but...
Yes, yes. I can assure you.
Now,
your mind
if you
compels
look-
you to pronounce it properly.
If you look closely at this photograph, look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me
Makes me
laugh.
laugh.
For Scotland.
Scotland!
What the fuck, man? Stop that! That's not a picture of my face. How am I supposed to know it's me talking? Good gracious! After an appropriate length of time paused for
Yes,
reflection.
exactly the same pattern of lines is present on this photograph too.
Well, that tells us nothing.
Your Honor, Your Excellency, the prosecution is pulling stuff out of his ass.
I can see that, yes.
Yes, it's a shadow of some kind, definitely. From the branches of a tree.
On a fucking beach, you bitch!
Are you a fucking idiot?
There
Have you
wouldn't
ever
be-
seen a tree?
There wouldn't be any trees growing inside a hut at the beach, Council.
You dumb son of a bitch!
You dumb fuck.
You thick piece of shit.
I feel like we're just unnecessarily roasting him at this point.
He deserves
It's
it. He's
always
literally
necessary to roast Ouchie.
Yeah, he's literally there to be
Always.
roasted. He's
True. Yeah.
Well, what's quite remarkable about it is that the two patterns are absolutely identical.
Yes. And? Gee. Scotland!
Scotland!
Hey, alright already! Doing my best with limited resources. And the limited resources that I don't fucking know what I'm doing. How could such an extraordinary similarity have transpired? Perhaps they've made with the same camera!
The curious matching pattern that appears on both photographic prints is a result of some tree branches.
Hell yeah.
Yeah! A
Hello.
camera defect. A camera defect. Obviously, it must be due to a problem with the camera used to take these photographs.
With the photographic device?
Yes. We can confidently say that the camera's lens must be scratched. And that the scratched lens causes unwanted lines to appear on every print taken with the device.
In short, the two photographs under consideration here were taken with the same camera. What a wild fucking coincidence.
There must be hundreds of such camera devices here in the capital. It would be utterly impossible to identify the owner of this particular one.
I think you're forgetting, Prosecutor Ouchie, that one of the photographs featured in a newspaper article.
A newspaper.
Oh yeah, you got it now. That's right. The author of that article is the mystery witness to this crime. if they are also the photographer.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
What was that?
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
I see why you were called something. Who are you? Why is it so
Alocus,
difficult?
England's attorney.
Raucous.
I see why you were called a raucous, England returnee. Because you returned raucously from England.
Raucously.
Is that a word? I don't know.
I think so. I don't know.
What are you talking about? You've already testified.
Many mem. Okay. It's many memo, I tell you. Many memo. Many memo. Do you
The
like
camera
my
angles.
interpretive dancing?
Why has he got the ooh eyes? Why has he got the ooh eyes? What's going on?
Becky-san, what was that? Did you say?
What's my ooh eyes, you fool?
Did you say many memo?
Ever since I returned to Japan. Just stay like that. A reporter from the Shoyu News has been hounding me, following my every move. A reporter by the name of Ripleyinpieces.
Write in many memo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh no!
He's hounding me from dawn to dusk. I know it sounds like I'm laughing right now, but I'm in deep trauma.
Oh, now that he mentions it, there has been a fucking guy in the background this whole time.
There has.
There he is.
He's in police eyes. Don't know, stupid.
Could that same reporter be?
A camera to the left, a notebook to the right.
Here he is, stuck in the middle with you. Fuck yes.
You thought the game wouldn't make that joke.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Oh my god.
G?
Yes, it's me. I'm the best. So you're saying that this picture was taken by the same person who took the photograph?
Memo. Yes.
Mini memo.
My lord, Your Excellency.
Oh, fucking
Esquire, I definitely wasn't just yelling at you.
officer! Can take this bitch into custody. It's really pissing me off. He's shouting at me from the witness stand. Doesn't he know who I am?
In custody.
Take him into custody again.
Double
sick of him.
custody.
Find this newspaper reporter at once and bring him into my courtroom. We will adjourn for a short recess in the meantime.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
As you say, Your Excellency.
Yes.
And one more thing. I want this knife, the murder weapon, examined for traces of poison. Do it. Do it now. Lock him up.
to a
Right.
job.
You will solicit the assistance of the Imperial University's medical department for the task. Understood?
Man.
Excuse me!
Many memo!
Yes.
Stuck in the middle
Hate this,
with the
everyone.
memo.
All right, who's going to be our dumbass photographer?
Yeah.
To be continued.
Definitely not the murderer.
Definitely not the murderer. Like, absolutely not.
There's
Not
no
in the
way.
slightest.
There's no
No
way.
way. Not in the
What?
slightest. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright. How are we feeling? Do we want to take a break? Do we want to keep going?
I mean-
Um,
I'm okay.
I
I'm
could
good.
probably pee.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
Pete.
That's
Yeah.
brief.
Go for break.
Yeah. A brief
I,
pee
I
break.
may get into my pajamas.
Ooh,
Sounds
solid
like a
decision.
plan.
Yeah, that might be a plan, actually.
Oh, I did get
All
new
right.
dungarees and they are comfortable as fuck. But I would
Oh,
like to get
imagine
let
actually
me-
buying pajamas instead of just waiting for one of your tracksuit bottoms to be very like unwearable.
oh no
in
no
public.
no! I mean the ones I'm gonna change into are just tracksuit bottoms and t-shirt. I mean
Oh.
I bought dungarees and they arrived today
Oh.
and I've been wearing them since I got back.
Nice.
They are extremely comfortable.
Nice.
Oh, very nice to have you back, by the way,
Fingers.
Alex. How's the weather in Wales?
It was Bristol I went to and
What?
yeah, to see my grandparents.
Woe is me to think all your family live in Wales.
Mm.
I know
And-
some of them are in Hungary.
Yeah, half of them on
Yeah.
my mum's side live in Hungary.
Nice.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we did get caught in the rain a few times, but it was actually okay. We dodged it, and actually on bonfire night itself, it was quite clear for the hour and a half we went down to see that giant bonfire. So it was really good.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Right, I'm gonna go get myself into my pajamas.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. All right. I will go and pee.
Pop the
BRB?
BRB music on. All right. BRB.
Bye.
Hello. I'm back.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Grand.
Good.
I have a drink now. Or I'll be.
Indeed, that's the main thing. Stay hydrated.
Indeed.
Writing many memo. It's not disappointing so far. Very on brand.
Incredibly so.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was muted. Hello.
No.
Right.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
I opened the door and immediately both Rupert and Gigi just sort of ran in. I don't know what they think I'm doing in here, but they're always so excited.
It's because they don't know what you're doing.
I
It's
guess
vitally important that they find out.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Indeed,
Just like we hear noises, we want in on the noises.
Basically, they want to be on stream.
Yeah. Give me kitties. Love the kitties.
The babies. All right, so we're gonna go talk to some bullshit photographer and ask him why was he photographing the inside of a changing room used for ladies.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
that's-
good question.
Dale is
Yeah.
going to have a very good answer.
Very much a question. I'm so sorry, Sasato. I should have told you about the toxin.
Probably should have, yeah.
Yeah.
Ray.
You have a strong sense of responsibility, I know. That's why you decided to shoulder the burden alone.
That's not it at all. I was scared of my failure coming to light. That's all. So I hoped to retrieve the substance from the Englishwoman before anyone found out.
Well, that was dumb of you.
A little bit, yeah. Before the trial started, do you remember what you said, Susato? That you had no doubt in your mind about my innocence. That you'd stand by me to the last.
I remember.
And yet I didn't deserve your trust in me. I had important details from you, Susato. I completely betrayed your faith in me.
I mean, it is very nice to be to get that
Susato,
apology.
I deserve it. No, in fact, throw me to the floor.
I am not
I
going
promise
to
this
do
isn't a
that.
sexual thing. That's what I'm doing as well. Drag me through the city of the streets.
Okay. I'm no.
Oh, okay. So
We're
she'll
gonna.
she'll refuse Ray, but then Ryunosuke doesn't want to be thrown to the floor, and yet,
And yet,
And yet.
we're just gonna move right past that. I'm no better, you know.
Is it perhaps because of certain feelings you have for certain
Maybe, possibly. Oh,
certain people?
what I'm saying is I want you to toss me around like a rag doll.
Can you please stop ruining this moment by being horny? Just
Cease and desist.
leave
Yeah,
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just
I've pressed X and we've got the emotional music going, so I feel
don't
like
yeah. This is the please don't be horny music. We're
yeah,
about to be emotional.
works every time.
I promise I'll behave.
Just 5 minutes. That's all I ask. Just 5 minutes. Okay. We can do this. It's fine. We can get through this together. Even though in my heart, I knew you'd pulled the knife blade from Miss Bet's back. There was just a brief moment when, in my mind, I doubted you.
Susato?
I'm sorry. After I stood here and promised you that I'd stand by you and always be on your side, I betrayed your faith in me too. And as such, I failed you as a lawyer.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I think this situation has taught both of you a valuable lesson. Placing your unbridled faith in another is no easy task.
Yes, Father. That fact has certainly struck home. Which is why I can see more clearly now, so... Ray,
Yes?
can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Oh, Susato. You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now.
Oh, Ray.
Can I be horny yet?
Yes, you can be horny now, you can be horny now. God
We had 5 minutes. I was so scared, you know, when it happened. I didn't know what was going on. The Englishwoman was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. I know it was you who stole the poison.
Well, now, whatever do you mean?
And then a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet.
Oh no, I've been stabbed.
Oh no, she's been stabbed!
I bet it was one
on the
of.
floor in front of me, with a knife in her back, like she was stabbed.
Whoa, crazy. This is a wild story. I've never heard any of these details before. There's a dead woman here? I didn't know that.
Oh god, the fucking
Oh?
getting a lot of interference on my end. Sorry.
Yeah, little bit, but it's fine.
a little bit.
We love you, and therefore we
Before
forgive
my
you.
eyes.
And you were the only people in the hut at the time?
That's right. Just frightened myself. There was no one else. So I just don't understand how she could have possibly been stabbed like that.
A great mystery indeed.
I can't believe that. I still can't believe it happened. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to speak up.
It will be alright. This is only the tutorial. It's going to be very short. However it happened, and whatever really went on by the sea that day, I promise you that I'm going to prove everything you've said you saw is true.
Spoken like a true Mikotoba. Now, I think we should discuss what's coming up in the trial, don't you? We don't have much time. We must make sure we have our facts in order.
Yes, I expect the poison is going to come under close scrutiny in the upcoming proceedings. The police should hopefully have identified it on the blade by now.
The trouble is, it's a completely new laboratory synthesized blend of alkaloids. The police won't have any way of testing for it.
Oh, I see. That's just what?
There is a problem.
Yes.
Hey!
Without this chemical reagent that I just happen to have on me, it's impossible to detect the toxin.
Chemical reagent.
I should probably have given this to the police. Oh, okay. I sent a colleague of mine off with some earlier to deliver to police headquarters. I think perhaps you should have some as well, though. Just in case.
Let's just put some on the Saber's awesome time. Put some on the pen.
Yeah.
Put some in the court record, yeah.
Put some on the pen right now. Just
Ooh,
you know,
yeah, actually.
just do it. Saber's awesome time.
A little bit.
What's the matter, Susato? You're suddenly very quiet.
Very uncharacteristic of me, I know. It's this newspaper article. Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from New Medical Research Laboratory. I'm wondering how the information got out, given that it was a government secret.
It was all the English woman's doing.
What?
It was when the professor and Saseki-san were being interviewed at that laboratory. That so-called English lady swarmed in and without any compunction said to Professor Mikotoba,
Oh, Professor, surely your guests would love to hear about your work on that substance there.
It put me in a very awkward position, to be frank.
Jesus. Sorry. So sorry.
We can always count on you for that.
Awkward
But
position.
But Saseki-san's curiosity had been piqued, so I had little choice but to give him a cursory introduction.
So then, Soseki-san knew about the poison and didn't say shit in court?
Yes, and we keep the poison just on display for anyone to look at. And it's highly likely that the reporter who was writing up the story about us would have caught a glimpse of the toxin too.
Oh no. this many memo-san.
Right in many
Difficult to say.
Jesus.
By the way,
Mini memo.
did that reporter join you all when you went to the beach?
No, I don't remember the reporter being there.
Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone would have wanted him there.
Oh?
A known criminal had been given permission by the authorities to bathe by the seaside. So Seki-san pointed out...
It's still super weird.
So Seki-san pointed out that inviting a reporter might be problematic, so the man was sent back to his office.
Candid is one way to talk about it.
Yes, exactly.
Yet he obviously didn't go back. He secretly followed the party to the beach and took this very candid photograph. And then presumably he posted it anonymously to the police.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you believe it's happened?
I think someone's
That's
trying
crazy.
to frame somebody.
Yes, that must be what happened. Oh,
Counts!
So,
We just learned that a new witness is now ready to testify. The trial is about to resume. Please proceed into the courtroom at once.
right, mate. It's time to steel ourselves once again, then. Defense attorney Ryotaro Naruhodo.
Yes. Ray has put her faith in me now and told me everything. So I can't let her down. I have to prove that what she's telling the court is true. I have to prove what really happened that day. Let's fucking go, lads. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh shit!
What?
Write in many memo.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Write in many memo.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Jesus Christ. Let it end.
RM. Ray Membami. Ray Membami. Well, there you go. Sorry if I spoiled that for anyone.
I didn't even fucking notice, so we're good.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go. Like,
Let's fucking go.
for Scotland.
Man, Jesus! You're just annoying. I hereby call the court to order as we reconvene to continue the trial of Raymond Barney.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yes, go fuck yourself. It sounds like more fun than this fucking trial.
Is that a court order?
By court order, I demand that you go and just fuck yourself.
I mean, theoretically, I could.
It's still you, my love.
Still
it's still
you, G.
you.
You're not free.
Why don't I get any reprieve? Prosecutor Aichi, have you summoned a new witness? Have you summoned him? Where is he? Give him to me.
Judge is getting rowdy.
Judge is rowdy. Judge is slightly tired.
Yeah?
I'm sick. Kind of wants to go to bed at this point. Because even though they thought they were great, they're really... Whatever. All is well with the world. Aichi, tell me about your pissing witness.
Can I? Can I
He's
speak
been
now?
trying.
No, you asked for my Scottish delicacy that you have to get it for as long as I want to give it to you. Sorry, please continue.
Before I address that question, Your Excellency,
Mm-hmm.
I have some very important news to share.
I'm sure you do.
Oh,
What news? And why does he look so happy about it?
During the recess, with the collaboration of Professor Mikotoba's laboratory at Yuma University, the police re-examined the knife that was used to end Mr. Zalebrett's life.
excellent. Admire rapid handling of the matter.
Oh, too kind, Your Excellency, too kind. I was merely carrying out your instructions, of course.
I had I had the Regent delivered to police headquarters by rickshaw, so it would be there in good time. But judging by the man's swagger, I fear we might need to brace ourselves for the inevitable.
There's
Oh,
no
it's
poison in the
fantastic
knife,
here.
isn't there?
And, Council, what were the results?
This dagger, which was so cruelly used to end the life of the victim, has no trace of poison anywhere along its blade. I fucking called it.
Uh-oh.
And I'll tell you why there's no poison on the damn blade. It's because Brett wasn't stabbed with the knife at first.
She was stabbed with the pen.
With the penny pen.
Yeah.
You know, the
Wait,
pen.
I thought-
It was just in the
wait.
pen she was writing a letter, you know.
I thought we ascertained that already. Never mind.
What's up, G?
You know,
Nothing. I said it in my head, but didn't say it out loud like 2
I
hours
think
ago.
it was-
It's fine.
Okay, I think we're taking an assumption here in that she was stabbed with the pen. I
That's true.
think that she might have just like because it's in the pen, she might have just been like writing a letter and like licked the nib or something.
and just
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
lick-
she licks
oh
the nib.
yeah, lick the nib.
she
Smart.
licked the nib. Oh, scandalous.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's amazing.
Writing with poison can't have been a pleasant experience.
yeah, no, not
You know
the
what I was
slightest.
gonna
Imagine it doesn't
make?
write well.
No.
Can I make a pen is mightier than the sword joke yet?
No.
And not until we get to that point in the,
Okay,
in
alright,
the
okay.
thing.
Alright. Just
What?
be ready for it.
Are you sure about that?
I would stake the reputation of the police on it.
So
not
no.
much time. Okay.
Armed
Okay,
with the
good,
Regent. Armed with the Regent, the test is extremely simple. They couldn't have made a mistake.
It's so
Okay.
basic, even these dumb bitches couldn't fuck it up. In short, the accused's feeble excuse earlier has been utterly destroyed.
Ah!
Gasp!
Shit!
Now the prosecution is ready to call a new witness.
Oh, I'm glad the trial's still going ahead.
Ah, the newspaper reporter who managed to capture a photograph of the moment of something, truth, death.
Of the crucial moment.
And good.
At the crucial moment. Good! Gavel bang! Very well, officer, bring in the witness. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. Fuck me.
No trace of poison on the knife. But if that's really the case, how could the toxin have entered the victim's body? All right,
What a
time for this
question.
motherfucker. Who wants to be this man?
He dabs the pencil on his tongue.
Oh no!
Let's
What
do
a
a reporter voice.
shocking turn of events that may have just happened.
Roll up the
Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court.
All right, who wants
Sideburns.
What's this
Oh
man?
god.
David Tennant?
David
No.
Tennant?
It's clearly Larry, man. It's clearly Larry.
It's not Larry.
Black cap.
Whatever
It's
this
not
version
Larry.
of Larry is.
It can't be
He's
Larry.
murderous Larry.
He's got look. He's got the same symbol on his arm that was on the pen.
Yes, the three
That's
three
pen.
balls.
Man.
Oh, it must be a
Nice.
thing for like the newspaper or the journalists.
I like
or
how he
something
has both a
like that.
pencil in his hand behind his ear.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
prepared, little
confused.
lad.
Who can do a David Tennant?
Oh god.
The pencil behind the ear actually reminds me of Gumshoe.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
It's not
I think
good.
it's
Not
just
good
a
enough for
stick, though. It's not
Gumshoe.
exactly like a pencil.
You've
What's
got the
the other
same.
stick behind his ear, actually?
It looks like a pencil to me.
I think it's a pencil.
It's never just got a pencil shape. It's like just a stick.
Well, it's got the black bit in the middle, and it's got the brown bit around it, and then it's got the green body,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
like his other pencil. And he's also got a weird blue bit in his hand.
Yeah, I
But-
think that's ink.
I can see it in 1080p crystal. So, you know. Yeah. Who wants to be this guy?
I mean,
Ripley? I don't
I can't. So somebody needs to take it.
know.
I can try, I guess. I don't know what kind of voice to do from now.
You are doing two other people. I think.
Yeah, like I don't
A-
mind though. As
Aaron?
if you're saying like
Yeah.
if anyone wants it. Yeah.
Well. That was me trying to do a David Tennant.
No?
What?
Oh, I see.
Well.
What?
What?
Congrats, you have been the 10th Doctor for 0.2 seconds.
Thank you.
And the
thank you.
15th Doctor.
Everyone's
Well,
like tiny as a
14th.
straight line, but
Shit.
really it's a big
And the
bowl
next
of
one.
wobbly,
Or maybe
wobbly.
Tiny white
even the 16th Doctor, we may never know.
That's...
I'll
Oh
just
god,
do
yeah, I
a-
forgot about the War Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
Just had to shake-
forgets
just
about the
had
War
to shake
Doctor, and he
shit
was
up,
John
you know?
Hurt.
Frickin' John
The
Hurt!
best.
You made us forget about John Hurt!
I love John Hurt. He was
What a babe.
he was really good as the dragon in Merlin.
Oh, he was so
Honestly,
fun. I
top-
loved him
top
much.
role.
He was such a shit
Yeah.
in
Top
Merlin.
show.
He was great.
Right and many member of the Show You News. I'm what people like to call a journo.
To fucking show you news, really?
Second, but oh man, oh wonderful.
May I ask what you're doing
I hate
writing
this
for the Show You
fucking
News when you
game.
should clearly
What's a journal?
be creating video content for the Show You News?
Man's gotta have 2 jobs in this economy.
What's a journal, Father? Do you know?
It's simply a contraction of journalist.
Now I'm
I'm
really curious about whether journo was actually an in-use thing in 18... whatever this
That's
is.
that's a good question.
Earliest use of journo.
Yeah. Or maybe there was a Japanese contraction that was in use, and now they've translated
might
it.
be,
They have to
yeah.
call it a journo.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Apparently originated in Australia in the 1960s, migrated to the UK no later than 1984. When this ominously prescient quote appeared in The Listener, Rupert Murdoch said, "If the journos don't like it, they can always get out. There are plenty more journos on the street." Well, that's great. That's
Fuck Rupert Murdoch.
great.
Fucking Murdoch.
Fuck Rupert Murdoch.
Anyway, I'm there where the news breaks, putting pen to paper to catch those scoops so they're in print the next morning.
What do you
They
mean
don't
you're not,
call
you're
me.
Not...
Oh Jesus.
I kind of want to give this guy the Gaston voice now.
You should.
We'll do that then, yeah.
There you go.
How does that sound again? They don't call me
They don't
the
call
hero
me
of the
the-
Herald for nothing. The nice guy of news.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Why not?
Crazy old Maurice, who was in here last night, raving. Anyway. Oh, so it was you who took this photograph, was it?
He's thinking about it.
Well. What have we here?
I'm sorry.
Oh, brace yourselves, people. Many memo senses a scoop in the offing. Female student up to foul play, defended by curiously handsome young lawyer in Supreme Court.
Go get a drink of water, you
Readers, lap this up. We'll set it above default at 72 point in a 5-leg format for the morning edition.
Well, Susato, God.
I'll help
Yeah.
Good to know that everyone thinks you're a handsome young lawyer.
Yeah, I sure
Listen,
hope.
listen, drag kings are the most handsome people on the fucking planet. No one.
I
thinks we
sure
have a
hope
right.
this doesn't awaken anything in me. Huh?
Looking at
we gotta
handsome
move.
young man.
We got a Mulan situation on our hands.
Oh, shit.
Right then, let's start with your name.
Oh, it's Rutaro Naruhodo.
Next, what made you want to become a lawyer?
I wanted to reform our country's legal system, I suppose.
Ryutaro has suddenly become very ambitious, I see.
I just borrowed Kazumi-sama's dream for a while.
By the way, my name is Taketsuchi. That's Taketsuchi Auchi. The so-called dark horse of the Supreme Court. My objections strike.
Are
fear
you
where we
called
defense
the
lawyers
Dark Horse
are.
of the Supreme Court, or are you just a
You're just
bitch?
labeling yourself there.
This is like Star-Lord calling himself Star-Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Dab dab.
Are you? Is that really your name?
No, readers won't buy that.
No, roasted.
L plus ratio.
Back then, you had to print a story in the news to ratio someone.
Witness.
Yes?
What this court demands to know is something they've already forgotten. Is whether or not you were responsible for the taking of this picture.
Hmm. Scotland.
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 Japan.
Scotland forever. Scottish Japan.
It was delivered anonymously to the Imperial Police Bureau only yesterday.
A Scottish judge in Tokyo is an awful sequel to an American werewolf in London.
You don't know that, it's never been made!
Yes.
Yes.
I demand that Nora Ephron directs. And after that, I will.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be a journo if I didn't click quick when presented with a scoop like that. Now would I? Sometimes stories call out to me. Sometimes I have to chase them down. But either way, you've got to be fast. Fast legs to run with, and a fast hand to write with. It's no good if you don't note it down, I always say. That's what I call My many memoism.
Many Mennoism.
Ah, yes. I remember your face. We met that day when you were interviewing myself and Soseki-san. Yes! Right! That was me, many memo again! But you were supposed to be going back to the Shoryu News offices after our meeting. But the scoop is, I didn't!
I lied!
Because that English woman's words had piqued my journalistic interest.
Miss Sprett's words.
A criminal left to do as she pleases, just because she happens to be a British citizen? It's horse dung! This country's judiciary is rotten to the core. The Supreme Court's rulings aren't worth the paper they're written on. The police are just imperial pawns.
Well, don't make me like you.
Let's say. Stay your tongue, young man. These are complex political issues at play.
Well, anyway, I quickly jotted down those words she said in my many memo pad.
Wow, well done. Well done.
Yeah, well done, Aaron. I love how his second pencil has just magically materialized in his ear after he folded one out.
Ah. Are you ready? I'll read it out. It's all here. Right, here goes. I should like to go with everyone to see your country's coast.
That's pretty good.
A serious criminal going on some junket? The people need to know about this. That's why I decided to sneak after them.
Precisely how many pencils do you go through in a day, sir?
Many.
This is my 17th.
Many.
As I said before, if you don't write it down, did it really happen?
To get the woman's story so I could hammer her in the press.
Do you mean to say that you indeed that you want to? I don't even know how to phrase it.
Hammer. The word used was hammer.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I can condone that in a courtroom. You wish to gobble this woman.
Oh dear.
I was going to say, unlike the British courts, we have some standards here.
You mean to say that you did indeed witness it firsthand?
Your Excellency. It's still you.
Scotland!
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 My kingdom for a horse!
I didn't know Richard III was Scottish.
I'm mixing up my Shakespeare.
Oh, no.
Alba Gevrach.
Yeah. G?
Gee, it's your line.
G? Is she gone?
She's dead.
G said that line, then peaced out.
Better just peace the fuck out.
Realize G.
The grim scene portrayed in this photograph.
Okay.
No, I was using
Speak
my.
it, Karen Timorous Beastie.
I was using the internet on my phone, and about an hour ago I was thinking I should probably plug my phone in if I'm going to keep, using it as a Wi-Fi. And what happened was I didn't do that because my charger's upstairs and I'm downstairs and I just could not face going upstairs. So what has happened is my phone died and so my internet died, and but I did not realise. But it's fine. I've now connected to my actual Wi-Fi. It's so temperamental at the moment. But I don't know why it's suddenly become very temperamental.
Oh no.
It's fine. I will go. I'll migrate upstairs in the near future and where's my phone? Anyway, carry
No
on.
worries.
Are you judged? I have spoken my judgy words.
You've
and,
spoken.
Here we are. I have spoken.
Oh yes, I saw it with my very own journo eyes. From start to finish,
No.
through the viewfinder
likes-
of my trusty camera. Sorry?
Nothing. It's want to be
Goodness.
funny,
didn't-
but I
he's
can't.
just keep it going.
No, I didn't mean to
Paraphrase.
interrupt you.
You did not interrupt me. I was going to comment on what you said,
Wow.
but I've already
Okay.
forgotten what I was going to say.
Man, he's energetic. Why does he spin the
Yeah.
camera like that?
Gotta get all the
He-
angles.
He is going to waste all his film in like 3 seconds.
It sounds like the kind of beat
his-
you'd lay under a slam poetry reading.
Oh, I'm sad I clicked off it now.
Clicking off it. Drama. Heartache.
Thank you, many
Court.
Memosa.
Stings.
You will give a formal testimony before the court.
You, Your Excellency, you have clearly never been to a poetry slam.
Are you telling me that what I'm saying doesn't make sense?
It was more the way you said it.
I'm trying so hard here. What more do you fucking want from me? What is it? What can I do to earn your approval? Nothing.
Oh my god.
You will.
Nothing.
Hold on. I've just made a horrible mistake in the order in which I'm doing things. You will state exactly what it is that you witnessed of the events surrounding Miss Brick's death. I forgot what her name was, and I minimized my image so I can't see it. Okay.
Nice.
All right, testimony time. Ah.
The camera never lies.
Well, we already know that's not true.
The beach hut was made of shoddy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside through. I don't do this often, by the way. The English woman was sitting on a stool when the student girl came in and started arguing with her. Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back. My smouldering journo spirit burst into flames. Quick as a flash, I whipped out my camera ready to click.
Oh dear.
I pulled apart the rough weave of one of the screens and put the lens through for the perfect shot.
Read screens, you say?
Right! You can see them clearly enough in that great shot I snapped.
Those are broken.
Yeah.
Well, is this after he's pulled them apart?
This is after
Yeah.
he's pulled them apart, so yes.
The hut walls were just screens made of coarsely woven reeds.
Did no one hear him?
I mean, there were probably other things going
No.
on at the time, like
Yes.
Yeah, but
Stabbing.
like you're gonna hear like a rustle of like leaves.
not over someone being stabbed. I think.
I mean, I guess.
Don't know. I haven't heard reeds be pulled apart.
It's like just imagine like a lot of paper, like scrunched up
right,
paper.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
imagining the sound that you get when you go on the rush floor in Animal Crossing with bare feet.
Yeah, but like if you pulled those
Yeah.
rather than just stepped on them.
Mhm.
Anyway, in answer to your question, yes, it allows the breeze to something. Sorry, I got distracted. Allows the breeze to pass through and bring some relief from the summer heat, which, let me tell you, if you're used to the temperatures of Scotland, is highly necessary. God, I need some water. Stop licking the nib of your pen, you're giving the game away. Don't you want this trial to continue for an indeterminable amount of time?
It is.
Sorry.
To be fair to him, it is a pencil.
Stop licking your pencil, that's even weirder. What are you doing, man? You don't need to get the ink running. Ink flowing, it's a pencil.
That's
Why
a
is
good
your
point,
hand
actually.
purple? Why is
Also-
your hand purple?
Because he emptied out the ink to put poison in the pen.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Ah.
Like, surely that's why he's writing with pencils. So why else would
Yeah.
he have ink on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ink from a pen that had the initials
Smart.
RM.
Yeah.
And it was a breeze for me to poke my camera through and see the whole thing hotting up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ignoring for the time being the appalling invasion of privacy involved, did you witness everything that happened from the moment the defendant entered the hut?
Oh yes, I saw it. I saw the whole thing from start to finish.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you're telling the truth. And you say that you took the photograph through a gap in one of the screens.
Luckily for me, they were pretty shoddily woven. I pulled the reeds apart and thrust the lens of my camera through the gap.
Mm-hmm.
Would I get away with it? Would I be seen? It was the gamble of a lifetime.
A tenacity of purpose that's considered admirable in a journalist, I suppose.
Run a whisk. What? One a whisk.
On a whisk.
One a whisk.
One
Run.
a whisk.
One a whisk one day, one a scoop the next.
Run a risk one day.
One a scoop the next.
That's wooisms in a nutshell. God. That's many memoisms in a nutshell.
At last.
It would appear we have genuine witness to this wicked crime.
I would not believe that for a second.
The evidence and testimony are extremely compelling. I believe we may be close to a verdict.
No!
Hold your fucking horses.
Wonderful news, Your Excellency. Wonderful.
Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that this testimony begs one very large question.
What question?
Exclusive news. A startling photograph. All the makings of an exceptional story for the reporter. Why, then, was the story never published?
Ooh, that's a very good thing. Oh, that's right.
It seems clear to me that there are circumstances at play here that are yet to be understood.
More pathetic excuses.
Very well then, Counsel. Proceed with your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Excellency.
There's more to this reporter than meets the eye. He's keeping something about this place very close to his chest.
Is it close to his
wish
chest? Because that's a camera.
I really wish he wouldn't snap his suspenders like that.
That
We just
has
love
to
the,
hurt,
we like the nipple burn, okay?
It's right across the nipples.
That's a fucking sting like a bitch.
It's just uncomfortable, you know?
Man, I miss my suspenders. I used to love wearing suspenders.
I had some suspenders.
Yeah, I loved them.
I've got some. Yeah.
Yeah, I only use them when cosplaying as 11, though.
Captain
I
Jack.
mean, that's fair. Also fair. I just used to wear them to work.
Oh.
It used to be my...
Uh,
I mean,
Anyway.
mine were bright red, so.
Wait, what
Same.
are we talking about?
Suspenders.
Suspenders!
Braces.
Oh, okay. I've never worn suspenders.
Yeah, they're tight.
What do we
Surprisingly
think?
Never done
comfortable.
these. We did.
Yeah, I mean,
don't...
don't-
Shodiel reads. Da-da-da.
Englishman was there. And then she put out a
Okay,
knife.
let's have a look at the dead. Let's have a look at the dead woman, like the crime scene
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like
this is
was
the crime
what you
scene
need to
Because
photo.
it
do.
doesn't look like there's any other gaps in reads.
Yeah, where would he have been to get that shot?
Guess here. This is the only
Yeah.
gap I
And
can
there
see.
there is a bit of a gap there.
It's right
There is a
behind
bit of
where
a gap,
she
but
was
it
sat.
looks like it was side on, to be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's right behind where
Right.
she was sitting,
Let's
it looks
show
like.
the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go on to the
Um,
other one, please?
Incriminating
Because that
photograph.
feels like it was from the
Yeah,
side.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
think
he stabs her through the gap. She stumbles forward and dies.
that must be it then.
Maybe it was just for dramatic.
But
effect
where-
or
but
something,
that's
that does
definitely-
look like a different angle.
It really does look like a different angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we
Well, it looks
can we
like
go
the angle
back?
from if you go back, it looks like the angle from behind the dress.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Can we
Yeah,
look
well,
at this? Can
there
we
is
zoom
actually
in on
a-
this?
An
Can we
extension here.
zoom?
I can
No.
do this. Where do you want me to
Yeah,
zoom?
no. No, that's no. No, it's fine. It's fine.
What else have we got? We got this.
Reagent.
The region. Whee!
Ooh.
Oh, the liquid hangs upside down.
Ooh.
That's just cool.
You
I
can-
don't
you
think-
can select the reared regent.
Should
Nice.
we? Is there any point?
Oh, get extra dialogue.
Well, that's true. Oh.
Huh. The label appears to be written in a foreign language that I don't know.
It's German, so your knowledge of English is going to be of little help here, I'm afraid.
Ah, ich verstande. Kannst du
What?
have
Scheiße.
ein Medicine in auf... Fuck, what's Japanese in German? God damn. Aber dann wir alles geschrieben.
Oh, sorry, are you
Words.
done? Yeah, German is the international language. I don't know German. German
Deutsch
is the
ist die...
I just go
German
to the
is-
options and turn on German. I could do that.
Einstein.
German is the international language of medicine, my dear. Mon ami.
Ooh.
But yes,
That's-
I can certainly see the merit in labeling the bottle in Japanese. Though I'm not sure medicine would be entirely appropriate. I mean, cool. Okay. So we got
Ja,
that.
das ist glücklich. Deutsch ist die interne Sprache der Medizin.
Yep.
German.
And I think we already looked at the knife, didn't we? But we've only just got it back.
Yeah. Blood.
Blood on the end. This must be the victim's blood.
I mean, I hope so.
Blood is oh, I think we've already done this actually.
Blood is never.
Oh, maybe not.
I'm having to fight the urge to run it under a hot tap and get it clean. Destroy evidence. That's what I do.
You've always been fastidious about cleanliness, haven't you?
Yes, cleanliness. I think this is something else, Father.
You have the instincts of a killer.
That's
And that is all the evidence we have. Okay.
everything. Yeah. Das ist alles.
Um,
I don't
Okay,
know
what do we think?
Japan is in German. I'm gonna have to Google that.
I think press this one at least.
Yeah.
Ask him where he was getting it from.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
It is just Japan. So in German it would be Japanish, which is Japanese. So I
Oh,
should have known. I
so-
should have. I really could have just got that. That was so stupid. Anyway,
Japanish.
yeah, das ist Japanisch. God,
Japanish.
it's really funny because some German for countries is completely weird. Like yeah. Anyway. Like Austria is Österreich, which literally means Eastern Empire.
Ooh, that's
Reich is empire.
I was an emperor.
Oh.
Literally empire. Now it's more like broad. But yes, Österreich. Anyway, But the two women inside... Sorry, pardon me. But the two women inside didn't notice. You perv.
Ha! Obviously not.
So you've done this before?
If they had, where would I be right now? In jail, that's where.
Sir.
Which you think would make you reflect on what you were doing?
Oh dear. No, a journo's job is to collect little snippets of life as unobtrusively as possible. Leave nothing but footprints. Take nothing but photos. Yes, that's spot on!
Did he just make that up?
The point is, the witness risked life and limb to obtain this photograph.
I
And this
certainly
photograph
risked
reveals the whole
one
truth.
limb.
There's nothing more to be said.
He claims to have spied the whole affair from start to finish. If
Gross.
true, his testimony is devastating.
Gross.
But it does seem as though he's holding something back, doesn't it?
If that's how you feel, I suggested that you trust your instincts and press him on everything he said.
Thank you, the game.
As you've no doubt done many times before in your role as judicial assistant.
Yes,
When you
I
played
have.
for Great Ace Attorney 1.
I've played the Great Ace Attorney 1. I've seen witnesses
You
like
did?
this pressed often. I know exactly what to do. Please, for the love of God.
Yes, you press the L1 button.
Oh,
on this
God.
one.
No! What made you want to see what was happening inside the beach hut in the first place? And choose your answer very carefully.
You need that gif of The Rock. Just the eyebrow.
Hmm.
Call it Journo Instinct. Can you think of a better reason?
Oh, I don't know. Because perhaps because as well as being a proven criminal, the person inside was a young woman.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. Brace yourselves, people. He's painting the journo as a flair.
I mean, it's hardly slander, sir. You had a camera and you were taking pictures without the woman's knowledge. Ouch.
Nope, you've got it all wrong, little student boy.
Sorry?
To my mind, all that was inside that hut was a scoop. Nothing more, nothing less. Scoops know no gender. Man or woman, it's all news. That's not even many memoism, it's basic journalism.
Okay, that's... Right. Oh, who's left?
Oh, I think we lost you.
Oh no, gee.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
maybe
Angela was
they're heading
left
upstairs.
Ah,
there. Yeah, maybe.
if only the courtroom was as indiscriminate.
Right, so if that's all buttoned up, can we move on?
I sure hope it's all buttoned up.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, do we think... Yes, that gif, exactly.
Hello, G again.
Hello.
What I thought was it was my turn, so I would leave immediately. Tell the court then, witness, what sight befell your eyes when you looked inside the hut.
Hot.
Creepy fucking stupid.
A sight that vindicated my journo instinct, that's what. When I pulled back the reeds, I could see it all clear as day.
All of it, huh?
Eat her vagina.
So you actually saw Member Misan entering the hut?
Yep, and she was raging! Raging like my journo spirit.
That's not a euphemism, is it? And the argument you mentioned, what was that about exactly?
You stole it! I didn't steal it! That kind of thing.
Talking about the poison, I suppose.
The student girl walked right up to the English woman and really started laying into her. I mean, if she'd laid into her any more, there would have been eggs! What?
This is okay. Let's blast right past that.
What the fuck?
Now, we don't have enough time to unpack any of that.
I'll be positioned in my lawyer simulator. If you're likely than you think.
The man should have been an author. His descriptive talents are wasted on journalism.
I don't say that.
I've heard of a website called AO3. Maybe you've heard of it.
But the student's rantings fell on deaf ears, like a Japanese person listening to English for the first time.
He really ought to work on his similes first, though, to be honest. That kind of shit.
Anyway, the point is, that woman in the dock was mightily angry.
And her temper finally got the better of her, it seems. Dear me.
Which was the climactic moment that I caught on film. She pulled out a knife, throwing her to the floor as she stabbed her in the back.
Hold it!
So he says the knife is hers.
Yeah. Do you swear before this court that you actually saw the precise moment when the stabbing took place? Not that this will have any bearing upon whether your answer is factual or even true.
Ha! The precise moment? I didn't see just that. I saw the whole hellish scene play out from start to finish.
Oh, we're only just getting this now?
Jesus Christ.
Dear Lord.
I have here a simple plan of the beach hut.
Ouchie, I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God.
Perhaps you could use it to explain to the court exactly what you witnessed.
Right you are. It's all here in my many memo pad.
Dear God.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
When I first peered into the hut, I'm sure that the Englishwoman was on this stool at the back of the hut here.
Yes, the accused's own testimony confirmed that.
She just sat at the back of the hut smiling sweetly, is what I have noted down.
It's my turn to testify now. Try not to interrupt.
Oh.
Then, the next moment, as I was watching, the evil student girl entered the hut.
Evil.
Evil.
After a while, the pair of them ended up in the middle of the hut, arguing furiously. The Englishwoman went for the student, but the girl dodged out of the way. And in a flash, plunged the knife into her adversary's back as the two passed each other.
What you describe as a grim crime indeed.
Never sugarcoat the truth. That's what many memoism says. Okay, oh, we got this now. We have this.
Oh, God. By the way, Many Memo-san, whilst you were watching that terrible scene unfold before your eyes through the gap in the screen, did it not occur to you to try and prevent the tragedy rather than capture it on film? I ask a journalist.
Journos have to be observers. We can't get involved. That's our raison d'etre.
So you didn't converse with Miss Brett at all?
Obviously not. An observer always remains on the outside looking in.
Ouch.
And that's something to be proud of, is it?
Bless you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just flipping between the two. Your Excellency, if I may.
You may come beneath my desk, yes.
May is the university he works at.
You may. Yes, Professor.
I think
I
the
didn't,
witness.
I didn't even do the accent. I'm just melting in my chair.
Should we get this cross-examination ticked off and then go to bed?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's a solid
I
decision.
am enjoying. I'm enjoying. I just have no brain.
No.
It's okay. I think the witness's last expertly phrased statement should perhaps be added to his formal testimony.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Father, what are you?
Gavel bang.
I will grant the defense's request.
Yeah, boy.
Many Memo-san, who writes many memos. You will supplement your formal testimony with the aforementioned statement. Yes,
Well, nihilism? Nihilism?
Nihilism.
Nihilism. I haven't actually said the word out loud, ever. Well, nihilism is the foundation of many memoism, but I'll gladly prove that my words aren't meaningless. Ah!
Ow.
I never once set foot in the hut, nor spoke with the Englishwoman. I was there only as an observer.
So then how'd your pen get in there, sir?
Oh shit! Is that it?
That's a good call. Yeah.
Should we present that?
Yep.
Or press first?
Yes. I
Yeah,
guess.
present the fountain pen.
I mean, we got like 5, so
We do.
Objection!
nice.
Oh.
Music stopped. Yes. Yes. Many memos, son. Until now, I've had a firm belief that newspapers are in the business of uncovering and publishing the truth.
You're spot on there. The press doesn't lie, which is why I'm proud to wear the emblem of the Show You News on my arm.
Oh, to
Mhm.
be reading this in 2022.
In a way, that's more many memoism.
Sadly, though, it seems that the journalists who write for those papers don't always share the same passion for the truth.
Roasted.
What are you suggesting with those recriminatory words, Counsel?
Many Mo-san, do you recognize this fountain pen?
Ah! I mean, what?
This pen was found at the scene of Miss Brett's death. In fact, the murdered victim was gripping it in her hand as she died.
What are you?
If you look at the barrel of the pen, you'll notice that its owner's initials are engraved there. R.M.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Counsel. The initials of the accused rhyme in my name.
Is it a coincidence, I wonder? That your initials are also R.M.
No.
Right and Memmy Memo. R.M.
That's horse dung! Can't you see? one of the central tenets of many memoism is being a pencil user.
And yet, as the court will clearly be able to see on your right hand. Ouch. God, your fucking tongue.
Stop.
There is a very obvious blue ink stain.
It would appear that you must have rather carelessly left it somewhere recently. Your favorite fountain pen, that is. Horsey horse tongue!
Many Memo-san, is it not the case that before she died, you met with Giselle Brett in the beach hut?
Why should we listen to the absurd nonsense? It's nothing but another excuse.
Exactly! Show You News will stand behind me all the way. I deny everything! There must be as many people with the initials RM as there are stars in the night sky.
I mean, probably not quite that many. But defense has neither the time nor the inclination to count every star in the sky.
Cold.
Huh?
And there's no need anyway, because this pen has more to tell. Yes, there is another clue.
Oh, she's
Oh, I
smirking.
love her. I love her little face. Oh god, she's so sweet. Ain't she cute? A clue that undeniably proves who its owner really is. I'm genuinely quite upset that she isn't going to be the main lawyer for this entire game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Imagine, that'd be so fun.
That's
Like
cool.
this, I mean, she's too competent. Like you
That's
don't get enough.
true, you're right.
You don't get enough gameplay. 'cause she actually knows what she's doing.
This case is really short because it's her.
Like there's no panic-stricken fumbling around with papers. There's
I mean,
no,
there was
there's
some
no,
at the
like-
beginning, a little, not the
yeah,
papers.
a little bit at the beginning, but
Yeah, she hit her
it's
stride
not
so
the same, is
quickly.
it?
No.
She did. She's fucking great. In that case, counsel, the defense will now show the court where this alleged clue lies.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Of course, Your Excellency. Let's rotate a pen.
Hell yeah. Gameplay.
The clue on this fountain pen that clearly reveals its owner's identity is... Rotate. Whoop.
Ooh.
This.
Yeah!
Is it?
As well as the initials, there is also an emblem on this fountain pen. Go fuck yourself. An emblem that you will, of course, recognize, many Meno-san.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone!
You've won the
Sorry.
war.
I could not. Yeah, it was in the tiny corner of the screen and I couldn't read it. Goodness me! It's the emblem of Show You News. Is it Show You News? Why is that little angry little hide members thing covering up my lines?
In other words, the owner of this pen is an employee of this Show You News, whose initials are RM. Suddenly, the stars in the night sky don't seem so numerous, do they?
What?
I've got you now, you son of a bitch.
Ah!
Well, Many Meno-san, how do you respond?
No!
Oh man, we've got it. We've got him banged to fucking rights.
Order! Order! Explain yourself, witness.
You know, I bet his breakdown, he'll snap his braces or something.
Mm.
So, this is how the mighty Supreme Court works, is it? Using coercive tactics to have well-meaning citizens reveal harmless secrets?
I've used nothing but honest tactics. Also, it was you that said I was charming the hands at the beginning of this, so that's on you, bud.
Alright then. Fine. I won't try to hide it anymore. Yes, not long before that grim tragedy unfolded. I, a show you news reporter, and, on behalf of the public, conducted an interview with the Englishwoman.
An interview?
You never mentioned this before.
When exactly was this?
As I said, it was before that evil little student girl showed her face in the hut. It couldn't have lasted more than 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. It was just a brief exchange. But it came to nothing. And as we many memoists say, the people don't pay their dues for unworthy news.
However insignificant you deem it to be, this court cannot overlook the meeting between yourself and the victim. Detail it
Your
right now.
Excellency. Your Excellency,
Yes,
can
dear.
can you get him to stop calling my girlfriend evil?
Very nice, actually.
I mean, I can try. People don't seem to listen to me very much, despite the fact that I have an overwhelming sense of authority.
And a really big gavel.
A really
Really
big
big.
gavel, humongous nipples, you know, I've got the whole shebang.
God.
I don't know what it is about me that doesn't scream figure of authority, but I'll do my best, you know. I'll do my
Thank
best.
you.
When do we think we should call it? Is this a good spot?
Probably now
I'm-
because it is midnight.
I'm
Yeah,
very
before
tired.
he gets onto the next point.
Yes.
My laptop's literally just giving me a low battery warning, so...
Oh no.
Ah.
This was good timing.
All right. I feel like we're getting to the end of this.
Gesundheit.
This is
Nice.
probably the last part of this.
Yeah,
It feels like.
Excellent.
I like his music. Damn.
Yeah, it's good.
it's bouncy. It's nice.
Brighton Minimum. 38.
Look at his little face.
Look at it.
Yeah.
So nice.
Kosanaga's 30 and he's chief inspector.
Wow.
That's a choice.
Ouchie. Yeah.
Secret woman with mask.
He also happens to be my father.
It also happens to be my father. as
Just
well.
by the way.
Yeah, just
Well,
cash,
yeah.
cash about it, real cash.
There you go.
All
That
right.
was good fun. We did well.
Yeah, we've made a lot of progress. Susato made a lot of progress, and
Yes,
mostly
yeah.
by herself as well.
Yeah. I mean, she does really well.
Yeah, she does.
She's
All right,
she's way too competent to be the main character.
Yeah, I am gonna dip.
Yes. Me too.
Yes,
Yeah.
as shall we all.
But yeah.
Night, guys.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
Good
good.
night.
Good night, my babe.
Have a
Yeah.
great week, and love you all.
Love you,
Yeah.
dearly. Mwah.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Bye
See you
bye.
later.
Good night, darlings.
Good night.
Bye.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye bye.